Hey people, welcome back to Let's Glitch Pokemon Yellow. First, I'm here to make a correction from the last part. Well, for one, I didn't think this girl existed in this game. I thought she wasn't here, and in part 11, I said she was up here, but then I thought she wasn't, so it's like, oh wait, actually she's not, but she is. But the real correction I came to make was that I said that the slowdown was caused by sprites, and I don't think that's the case. I don't know what made me think that. Maybe it's just because, like, when I walked onto this route with super glitch effects, there's a lot of NPCs, and that's why. But I don't think that's the case. It might be something else, and I can look into it, let you guys know. But with that out of the way, I'm going to show you something cool we can do with Q. I'm going to go to Fuchsia City, that's where I like to go. Gotta go to the PC, because I have everything I need in there. But I want to make that correction, because I like it to maintain, like, credibility. I don't want to say stuff that's not true or misinformation, so I want want to stay credible, basically, accountable. And if you guys hear anything that you know it's incorrect, let me know, because I don't stand for it. Alright, get this out of the way. You do have to keep one Pokemon. I have to do a little bit of switcheroo here. I tried to get everything set up beforehand. Okay. Whoops. We're just gonna grab this Zubat for right now. So there's two ways to do this glitch, which I'm gonna call the Q glitch. You can do it either within the PC or within your party, Pokemon party. I'm gonna do it within the Pokemon party this time. That's my personal preference, honestly. The only problem is you have to like switch around and do this stuff. So I can understand why people would actually prefer in the box, but it's whatever you'd like. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong stuff. So I got a Q here, the original TM55. Got a Mew. And this Slowbro. I'm also gonna take this this Q. And then it's important, party order is important here. So what you want is a Pokemon that you can remove from the party. You're gonna want Q in second, and I realize I actually want to show something off first. And then you want to have, I'll finish the rest of that here in a minute. I just want to show something off really quick. It's kind of silly, honestly, but I just want to do it. Because if you haven't seen a Mew before, then, like in this game, you may not know what it looks like. I just want to show that off. But if you see here, Mew's like that yellow-reddish color in this game. Almost the same color as, blanking. That's missing now. I'm hoping Slowbro can get away. Okay, good. Now I gotta go back to Pokemon Center. I don't fly, right? But I wanted to show that off, make a point of that, knowing what Mew's color is. Okay, I'm gonna set up the box, or the party order first. So as I was saying, you're gonna want Pokemon that you can remove. You're gonna want your here, let's do this. This will be better, I think. Yeah. And then you're gonna want Q second. You're gonna want a Pokemon that you want to change, because we're gonna be changing a Pokemon, believe it or not. And then basically whatever you want to squish into that Pokemon, which it will carry along its moves and a couple other stuff too. I'm gonna show that off here. So basically that Slowbro is gonna go into that Mew, because when I deposit the Zubat, everything's gonna shift up basically. So here, I'll show that off. Okay, cool. Had to make sure I was in the right box. The box doesn't matter, it's just I was like, oh, do I have a Q in there or not? So this top one is the Q. I don't want to open it because it knows Super Glitch, and if I do open it, my game will break. So now we got a Mew. That's a Q, which is kind of interesting. And then we have this. A Mew called Slowbro. So I'm gonna switch out, yeah. That should be fine. Yeah, because that's a Q as well. Alright. So now let's show off this Slowbro in battle. I thought this was really cool, honestly. So I want to show this off. And there's also something else that I can do, like practicality's sake, in the game that might blow your mind, honestly. But I wanted to show this off first, because I thought it was a pretty cool idea. So remember what color Mew was? Well, take a look at it now. It looks like a real Mew. Like, every time I see a Mew in the later games, it's always pink, not like, you know, yellow and red. So I think this is pretty cool. Since you changed it into a Slowbro, technically, it has Slowbro's stats and moves. So as you can see there, it didn't really do much damage. Because Mew has pretty good stats. I feel like a headbutt would have taken a Fearow out. But it has better special. The reason why I did this, though, is because I wanted to have a Mew that had Amnesia. Amnesia is actually really cool. It didn't really matter too much, because it's like just the shape of Mew, essentially, and the game thinks it's a Mew, but in every other way, it's a Slowbro. Like you can see there, it has like much higher defense than the rest of the stats, and its speed is super slow. But I thought that was kind of neat. I wanted to show that off. Now, the more important thing to show, I have to go back to the box for like the 3rd time. But yeah, I should also mention that your Qs will multiply. So now I have 2. I don't know which ones. I don't want to risk viewing the stats. I'm pretty sure that the bottom one is the TM55. I don't want to remove Super Glitch because I still want to go back to it. I'm gonna switch boxes here. Because like I said, Q is my, 12 is my Q box. As you see, I have one in here already. Okay, so that's the Mew one. And I'm gonna show off what the other one was, actually. You see, it says Seadra, which is interesting. That means I've already done this once before for Seadra. And I'll show you what I got from that. I'm gonna deposit that back in now. All the Pokey Flute noises. So I'm gonna go back into box 5. Whoops. And you see there's a Pikachu here. I'm gonna withdraw that. So you see here it's Pikachu. It's actually a Seadra. And it has Pikachu moves. But since the game thinks it's actually a, aha, okay. Couldn't remember if I had that in here or not. Since the game thinks it's a Seadra, it can actually learn Surf. So with that being the case, I'll have a Pikachu that knows Surf. Give it a growl. And with that being the case, I can go play the surfing minigame. You know, first, before we get there, I'm going to show no cheating device. You can totally do this just using Q. It has something to do with it being able to hide Pokemon. It has that effect in the Pokemon party and the box. I'm going to dodge these trainers. I haven't fought them yet. But as you see, I go in here and say, whoa! Pikachu knows how to surf, so I'm not alone. Great, you earned the right to surf with the dude. Give it a go. So yeah, there you go. If you want to go surfing, you can. Come surf anytime, my friend. I don't want to show my lack of skill in this, so I'll let you guys have all the fun trying it out. But anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for watching.